But imagine it. Imagine waking up and touching your own cheek, and instead of feeling that rough, waxy layer of trapped oil and old skin, you feel something smooth, something clean, something that finally feels like yours again. This is not a tutorial. This is a reset. Because I know what it feels like to stand in front of a mirror under bright, unforgiving light and to notice them. Those tiny dark dots scattered across your nose, your chin, sometimes your forehead. Blackheads, clogged pores, skin that feels tired even when you are not. And I know that quiet, heavy feeling that comes right after. The one where you wonder if people are looking at your skin before they're looking at you. Let's talk for just a second about why this happens. Your pores are not broken. They are not dirty in the way we've been taught to believe. They are simply overwhelmed. Sebum, sweat, sunscreen, pollution, all sitting inside a pore that was never given the chance to properly clear itself. You probably tried the strips, the peel-off masks that promise satisfaction in 60 seconds, the harsh scrubs that leave your skin red and stinging, convincing you that pain equals progress, and still, they come back. Because nobody ever showed you the real process, the slow, deliberate, almost ceremonial process your skin has been asking for this whole time. So today, we're doing this differently, softly, intentionally, like a ritual, not a routine. Let's begin. Step 1, the double cleanse. Before we can clear anything, we have to soften it. We start with an oil-based cleanser, something gentle, something that melts rather than scrubs. Watch as it glides across the skin, catching every trace of sunscreen, every hidden particle of pollution, dissolving it before it even has the chance to sink deeper into the pore. There's no friction here, no pulling. Just a slow circular massage, fingertips moving in soft upward strokes along the jaw, out toward the temples, down along the bridge of the nose where the blackheads sit the deepest. Listen to that sound, the quiet, cushiony squelch of oil meeting skin. That's not just cleansing, that's release. Then comes the second cleanse. A gentle, low pH gel, something like Cetaphil or Minimalist's oil-free cleanser if you're keeping things simple and budget-friendly, foaming softly between the palms before it touches the face. This step exists purely to remove what water alone cannot. Watch the foam turn from white to almost translucent as it lifts away the last of the impurities. Rinse with lukewarm water. Never hot. Heat strips the barrier we're about to spend the rest of this routine protecting. Pat dry, don't rub. Your skin has already been through enough friction in its lifetime. Step 2. The steam. This is where the magic quietly begins. A warm towel or a gentle facial steamer, held close enough to soften the pore without shocking the skin. 90 seconds. Just enough time for those tightly closed pores to loosen their grip, to soften the hardened plug of oxidized oil sitting just beneath the surface. You can almost hear the skin exhale. This is the part people skip, and it's the part that changes everything. Step 3. The extraction. Here it is. The moment everyone came for. But we're not rushing this, we're respecting it. Using a sterile comedone extractor, or simply clean gloved fingertips wrapped in tissue, gentle, even pressure is applied around each blackhead. Watch closely now, that first release, the way the pore finally lets go of what it's been holding onto for weeks. A soft, satisfying pop. Then another, each one a tiny, visible relief. This isn't about being aggressive. Real, healthy extraction never bleeds, never bruises, never leaves the skin angry. It simply removes what was already loose, already ready to leave. If something resists, we don't force it, we move on. Your skin decides the pace, not the tool. Nose first, where the oil sits thickest, then the chin. Then along the sides, where blackheads hide in the shadows most people never check. Watch the tissue fill, slowly, with proof of everything that's finally leaving your skin behind. Take a breath. You're doing beautifully. Step 4, the exfoliation. Now that the surface is clear, we go one layer deeper, chemically gently. A BHA, like salicylic acid at 2%, applied in a thin layer across the T-zone. Unlike physical scrubs, this doesn't tear at the skin. It dissolves quietly from the inside of the pore outward, softening the walls so they stop collecting debris in the first place. You might feel a light, cooling tingle. That's not irritation, that's your skin being spoken to in a language it finally understands. Give it 5 to 7 minutes, let it work in silence. Step 5. The pore tightening rinse. A splash of cool water or a chilled cotton pad swept gently across the nose and cheeks. Feel that instant tightening. Pores visibly shrinking back, closing themselves protectively now that there's nothing left inside them to hide. This is the skin's own quiet way of saying thank you. Step 6, the barrier repair. This is the step people forget and the one that matters most. A lightweight hydrating serum, something with niacinamide, like a budget-friendly option from the Derma Co., or a more indulgent choice like Beauty of Josian's Glow Serum. Press gently into the skin with the palms. Not rubbed, pressed, like you're tucking your skin in after everything it's just been through. Then, a moisturizer, rich enough to comfort, light enough to breathe. Watch it melt into the skin, leaving behind that soft, dewy, glass-like finish. Not because your skin is coated in product, but because your skin, for the first time in weeks, is finally hydrated the way it was always meant to be. And this is the part I want you to sit with for a moment. This was never really about blackheads. It was about the version of you that stopped looking in mirrors for too long. The version of you that covered up instead of showing up. Clear skin doesn't just change how you look, it changes how you carry yourself. The way you walk into a room without thinking about your reflection first. The way you laugh without your hand instinctively covering your cheek. You deserve that feeling. Not because your skin needed to be fixed, but because you deserve to feel at home in it. Subscribe so the next time your skin needs this kind of quiet care, you already know exactly where to come back to. You made it through this with me, and so did your skin. See you in the next one.